Hello there, welcome to Star Wars Things, where today we've got a big old box. May the 4th stuff from Disney Store came in today for me. A couple things in here, 2 helmets. I'm gonna do 2 separate videos, so we'll just grab whatever I grab, and that's the first one we'll do. So I was pretty lucky with May the 4th as far as getting what I wanted to get. I put the things in, nothing sold out, so pretty happy. Now I did order also on top of these 2 helmets here. I did order a few of the mugs, well, just 2 actually, but they were already on back order. I guess they weren't actually expected to ship until something like, I don't know, the 18th or something. So for today, we have these 2 helmets. So let's get into those. Well, let's get into one of them, and then we'll get into the other one later. This is the bigger of the 2 boxes, so I'm assuming that it is the Boushh. I guess that begs the question, are you a Boushh person or a Boushh person? I mean, I guess over the years I've gone back and forth, but I tend to say Boushh more than I say Boushh. And yes, that is what we have here. So this is the Archive Series Boushh Helmet from Galaxy's Edge. Nice snug fit on this box here. Come on. Well, that was not easy to get out of that outer box at all. But that's all right. I guess that's nice to have it snug in there. All right. And there we are. So I will say that I have seen a few reviews and comments on this one already. And I know that a lot of people have kind of commented on the size of it, that the scale is not accurate, that it is supposedly scanned from the archives, but much larger, which, I mean, I will say that I understand. This is more like, okay, so to me, there is a difference between like a screen accurate replica and a collectible. And so, yes, this helmet is much larger than the actual helmet and the like more expensive replicas of it. So I do think it is an accurate scan, but then just scaled up to fit more people. Because that is the one thing about the helmet. It is really tiny, the original one. And not everyone has, 20-something-year-old Carrie Fisher's head. My head, for example, is quite large. So I do think they just scaled it up to fit more people. Because it's going to be more like a cosplay thing. People are going to wear it. It's not like, a high-end thing that is more about putting on a shelf or a wall. Which, I mean, that is where mine's going. And I may put it on every now and then. So I do kind of like the fact that I will actually be able to fit it on my big fat head. So as far as like the details go, I really do dig it. Like, it is larger, but the details are pretty accurate. Coloring, not so much. This part here, which has a little brown to it, but mostly black, that should be a lot more red or rusty colored to be more screen accurate. And that's something I might actually do. I might take a dry brush to it. I might make that a little more red, rusty color than the kind of charcoal that it is. Inside, cool details. Very similar to a lot of the Black Series helmets that have these kind of like faux electronic things to it. And we've got this kind of like fake leather detail here. Weathering's pretty accurate. Like I've seen, like this here is almost exactly how it was. It's just really the coloring that needs some work. Yeah, I think overall I'm pretty happy with it. I do get, you know, the complaints that it is not the right scale. If that is something that you're really, you know, adamant about, then yeah, this one probably isn't for you. But my thing is, like, if this was a lot more screen accurate and a lot higher quality, it would kind of price me out of being able to own it, you know? Like, at $119, I'd say this is pretty darn great. Like, at that price point, I dig it. Like, would I like to have a $1,000 replica, $4,000 replica? Yeah, that'd be nice, but that's just not happening. You know, not for me. So for the price point, you know, I give this a pretty high grade, and just overall, you know, I'm pretty satisfied with it. I would say if you're more of a just, you know, collector of Black Series helmets, because this is pretty similar to that in quality and in scale, then yeah, you'll probably really dig this. So yeah, it's one I would definitely recommend for that type of collector anyway. If you're more high-end replicas, you're probably not going to be happy with this. And that's fine. But for my purposes, yay, dig it. Awesome. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. We would love a like and subscribe if that's not something you've done already. And see you next time. May the force be with you always.